As you saw in the previous video, David and his father started on the master bedroom floor. They had to fly to Alberta, so my dad and I decided that it would only make sense for another father-child duo to wrap up the unfinished work. We also ended up sanding the bulk of the floor with a big belt sander. The only issue we faced with this was that it was unable to reach the very edge of the planks by the walls. I used an orbital sander to ensure that there would not be an unsanded band of wood around the perimeter of the room. This is where the bed is gonna be. Wow, those were not words. This is where the bed will be. I'm just taking a break because I'm waiting for the battery from the sander to charge. Words of advice: never get a battery-powered orbital sander. Now we wait. It's kind of cozy. Once the floor was all smooth, I began the staining process. Before using the actual stain, I made a solution of vinegar, coffee grounds, and steel wool pads. I wanted to create a more rustic-looking floor, and the solution helped to cut out some of the yellow and red elements of the pine. I then made a mixture of 3 parts weathered oak stain with 1 part English chestnut stain. This was a complex process, so before I committed to it, I tested out different variations of these mixtures on samples of pine wood. I found that this particular combination of stain made the floor look the most like a piece of wood that had been tested against nature. 2 coats of polyurethane were added on top as a way to protect this beautiful project. The process of staining the floor felt like a 5-hour cardio class. It also seemed like I was doing some sort of gymnastic routine at certain points. David, you're never leaving me again for doing renovations by myself.
Honey, I'm home. Well, I actually came back a week ago, but with some movie magic,
Well,
I'm here now.
A week ago. 5 days.
It feels like a week. It's been a fast-paced last couple of weeks, but ready to get back to work.
And what are you doing tonight?
Crying. We're doing the finishing touches so we can move in this weekend. As you can see, the house is very ready, so that's good. But we're staining the bedroom door.
We're gonna stain the door to the master bedroom. We just took, yesterday and partly of today to sand this. This used to be embellished with a lot of details, but to make it easier to sand, we just took it out and rounded everything out. Still a little bit of stain left, but doesn't matter. We're just gonna go with it and make it WABI SABI.
I thought I knocked over the paint there.
That's good. Let's go. So this is actually the same stain combination as the floors, but without the vinegar solution.
Ta-da! This is what the door looks like now. It actually turned out really nicely, and this is all the trim.
Baseboards and the
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Whew.
It's very humid down here, so we have 2 dehumidifiers going on
Yeah, all the time.
all the time.
Holy crap.
I have a lot of friends on exterior.
Yeah, everyone wants to live in nature, but then you realize that nature then lives in your house. And Joanne's a Buddhist monk, and she doesn't kill anything. And now I feel like a bad guy if I do, so I've also changed my habits. So we just have to deal with all these insects.
Welcome back, baby.
Thank you.
So, a lot's been going on since you left.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
So, as well,
Do you even need me?